Doing on and welcome, miners. Welcome back. Happy Thursday to everyone. Hopefully, you all had a good couple of days here. As promised, we're doing Mono Black Painter. I watched some videos of Tony playing this deck. I got a ton of reps in myself, so I think I actually know what the fuck I'm doing right now, and we're not just gonna fumble fuck our way through it. I think I got it. We're gonna try. Before we kick it off here, thank you, Queen Gamer 05, Fallen Lakes, Dodge V95, Asmodeus Gaming, and Mother of All Ducklings. Thank you for the follows. As always, if you haven't already, go ahead, hit that follow button if you like what you see here. Follow me on all the other socials, this stream, and all the old ones over on the YouTube channel, all that good shit. But we're going to run this through a league. I have a feeling we might be able to get more than one in. This deck is either winning or losing very quickly most of the time. It either does everything you want it to, or it does absolutely nothing. So, we're going to have some fun. We can also switch it up later. I might be going to a Trios event in January now. So I think I'm going to stick with what I know. I'm going to play Infect in some form, probably. So I got a couple different Infect builds that kind of caught my eye we can also fuck around with. There's a Bant version that has a Johnny Sleeper agent. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I've kind of talked shit on that card in Infect before, at least from the Modern side of things. I think it'll be better in Legacy than Modern. It seems like it'd be okay against like kind of grindier mid-range / controlling matchups, since you get to the point where if you can ultimate it, you just have to cast things and they get the poison counters. I also found an interesting Naya version that has Minskin Boo as a backup, so we might try that out later, but we'll see. But we'll go ahead and hop on into a league and see how this goes. See if we can trophy with a crazy ass Storm deck. Math is very fucking hard with this deck, just a heads up. So it's be prepared to see a lot of punts. I have a feeling I'm gonna screw up the math quite often on that thing. What's up, Neri? Hey, come on. Say. Say. Good girl. Okay, we got the puppy a little bit here. Alright, we won the die roll. I mean, I actually don't hate this. I think we'll keep this. It's a little awkward, but I don't hate it at all. So this is what? This is a turn 2 kill, assuming they have 0 interaction. If my math is right, because turn 1, Grindstone. Turn 2, Opal, this guy, this. 2 mana, Painter Servant, pop Lion's Eye Diamond to mill him. They're going down to 5. So there's also something to be said that we could probably play it slower, play the basic and duress him. Just to see if it's safe to even attempt it. That way also, like, we can kind of see what the fuck is going on over there before we decide if we want to go too fast. Yeah, I think we're going to play it a turn slow. See what they got going on over there. Okay, so it's Mono Red Prison. I mean, I guess we take the land. Now I'm wishing that I had fucking actually rounded out. So, they've got 2 mana. A Chalice on 1 kind of fucks us over a little bit. A Soul Land off the top would be the best thing, though, because then we could just go off in 1 turn. Alright, Den of the Bugbear. So they did not draw a Chalice. Soul Land? Grindstone. Alright. We're just gonna run shit out now, just so that next turn we can go for it and we don't get got by a Chalice. The best thing we could do is, like, they hit another land and they just run out this Legion War boss. Which is, it looks like what they're gonna do here. Eternus Sphere is mildly problematic. Okay, they're just gonna... Okay. So I think we just win here. Like, they can hit us with this Lalia. Or Lalia, however the fuck you say it. Because they're not gonna have the mana to be able to play whatever the hell they get here. That's a land, so they can't play it anyway. So I think we just win. Like, I don't... Yeah, because it's... Simian Spirit Guide is gone. They got a Legion War Boss. So they can't have any 2-card combination that actually kills us here. I'm a little worried about this game come sideboard. Alright, yeah, so I can just go ahead and do this. This is irrelevant. Because of the fact that we know that they don't have anything either, we can name whatever fucking color we want here. Alright, they just scoop it up. They don't even need to see us resolve it. Alright, I guess I'm on a red prison. Feel like removal. And maybe some blockers. The problem is I have no fucking idea how to sideboard this deck. Like, I'm always super, super confused how to sideboard. We can probably trim some of the discard. I don't think of what else we could do here. I really don't like Brainstone. Like, I don't know why this card is in the deck. I always find myself boarding it out. It kind of just feels like a free board out. Because of the fact that you don't really have any good ways to shuffle your deck other than Witchclaw and Infernal Tutor. I mean, I guess Urza Saga, but you don't have enough, like, you don't have fetch lands and stuff, so I don't know. I don't like Brainstone, but that might just be me being extra down on it. The other thing is they didn't see that we do Storm stuff, so they might be focusing wholly on this Painter Servant Grindstone plan and trying to beat that instead of beat us from storming. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna 62 card this shit. I really don't know how boarding works. Oh, we're up against Stormbreath Lagan. I've seen that guy before. Yeah, I really don't know how boarding combo decks, like Storm decks like this in specific, because everything just seems so tight in the deck. I know we're diluting our draws or whatever by going to 62 cards, but you know how this channel works. We just say fuck it and YOLO it, so. Our opponent's trying to decide how they want to board, though. Like I said, they didn't see that we do Storm stuff. They just saw the Paintery stuff. And this is a Storm hand. So I like that. I'm a little worried about a Chalice on 0, though. I'm assuming this is a Chalice on 1. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, there we go. There's the Chalice on 1. Okay. So we did bring in those, whatchamacallits. I would like an actual black source, though. That would be very helpful. Cabal Ritual is not the black source I want. Like a Chromox or something would be nice. Now that I think we're gonna probably be relying pretty heavily on whatchamacallit. Okay. We're probably relying on the Storm plan this time, so okay, that's interesting. This thing enters the you take the initiative, and then whenever it attacks exiles top card, if you completed a dungeon, you can play it. Otherwise, okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's see here. Mountain they can't play under the exile zone. So a black source would be fucking amazing. That is not a black source. So like a black source or another artifact I can actually cast would be great, because then I think I can just pop off. This is going to be a hell of a schwack though, so it very much diminishes what we can do with a ad nauseum. And then these ancient tombs also are not exactly helping our situation health-wise. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Oh, I guess they can play the Fable of the Mirror Breaker if they want to. I also feel like play draw in this matchup is incredibly important. All right, we can't beat Null Rod. Like this hand literally cannot beat a Null Rod. Okay, so that kind of sucked a little bit, but we're gonna be on the play now, so that should help us out a lot. Being on the play, I kind of want to bring in the discard shit again. Yeah, fuck it. We'll 64 it. This is a Nintendo stream, right? Like I said, I feel like play draw is going to be very important in this game. So, all right, give me a good starter. So, I mean, this lets me do things. Unfortunately, so like I could go turn one, play a Grim Monolith, pass the turn, hope they can't fuck us over. Next turn, Grim Monolith, Mox Opal. But then I still need one more turn before I can add Nas. Because I still need to find a way to get another Black Source. Or I can get a small empty the Warrens down and start going to town. Because it'd be an empty for 4, get 8 goblins. And just see if I can out aggro them. Is that worth it? I feel like it should be. Yeah, we're gonna hope that they don't have a sweeper. It's probably going to be a mistake, but we're fucking going for it. Alright, so here's hoping that 8 goblins does it. Alright. Alright, let's see if 8 goblins does this shit. They kept 7, which is a little concerning, but hopefully they were hoping they'd have like some kind of crazy lock piece to be able to stop us here. And us just being able to drop 8 power on the battlefield turn 1 is enough to do something. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what they got going on over there, I guess. Oh, Blood Moon, Trinisphere, Chalice. Do we care about any of these? Because they can get the Chaos Caves Adventurers down in 2 turns. I think we care more about this Trinisphere than anything. Just add another body to the battlefield. So I think as long as they don't draw a sweeper, we can just win this. Because a single Caves Adventurer isn't going to do it. Right, there's the Ancient Tomb. What are they going to do? Blood Moon me? No. Wait, where'd they get the 4th mana from? Oh, they drew a Simian Spirit Guide. Okay. Well, like I said, I don't think this Adventurer... Okay, yeah, the Adventurer doesn't do it. We won the match. Okay, we got there. Alright. We got there against one of my least favorite matchups to play. Let's see what the next one does. That very much felt like it mattered who was on the play for sure. Because if they'd been able to chalice us on 0, we would have been fucked. Because we would have had no colored mana whatsoever. Alright, got an opponent. We were playing up against Piao. We're on the play. Give me a good hand deck. Okay, I don't hate this hand. We're gonna go ahead and keep this. So I do need another artifact to be able to turn this Mox Opal on. So I kind of do realize that we actually are like, we have no actual functional black mana right now. We're just gonna play an Ancient Tomb and pass, and hope that we draw an artifact or a black source. I would very much like it if our opponent did not have discard. I don't really want to play this yet. I could have run it out just so we'd have more mana, but all this colorless mana really isn't doing us anything at this point. I'm not particularly worried about running it out. The more I think about it, they do have discard. God damn it. Oh, so this is Reanimator. God damn it. Okay. So I feel like if they don't have discard and we just go off, we can win this match no problem. It's just going to be a matter of what do they take here. I feel like they have to take the Infernal Tutor. Because if I draw a black source, I just go off. No, they took the Mox Opal. Okay. Do they have a way to get it back turn one? Is this a reanimate? Faithless Looting. Archon Bristle Daddy. Okay, so they kept a 0-lander and no way to actually do anything. So I mean, we kind of just gotta hope that we draw a black source here and we can just pop off. And that they don't draw either mana or the reanimation spell they need. Alright, so we get another turn to figure this out. Come on, black source. Okay, there's the black source. Okay, so I think we can go off now. Alright. So I can Thoughtseize, then I can actually do all of this. Let's see what they got going on over there. Entomb, Exhume, Animate Dead. They just actually they need 2, so let's take the Dark Ritual. We have a ton of fucking mana. Let's tap this, play this. Pop this to go get an LED. Where are you? Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay. Cast a Lion's Eye Diamond. Tap this for mana. With this on the stack, pop this for black while holding priority. Go grab Ad Nauseam. Play Ad Nauseam and hope we draw what we need to. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's a fucking pedal. Okay, now we're hitting our manas. Now I need another tutor. Okay, we got it. Cool. Alright, we got this. Alright, so getting game 1 against Reanimator is fucking huge. Now we go grab our tendrils, and they die. Where are you, tendrils? Chicken tendies, baby. Chicken tendies for the win. Alright, there we go. So we have seen the Storm and the Mill kills now. So we've seen both combos that this deck can pull off. Being able to get game 1 against Reanimator is absolutely gigantic. So they're gonna bring in like all of their fucking Storm hate. Alright. So we want to bring in Leyline of the Void. I also kind of want to bring in Feed the Swarms. Take out... Ugh, I fucking hate trying to sideboard with this deck. I never know what to take out. Maybe trim a Monolith. Trim a Thoughtseize or two. Trim Brainstone. Maybe do 3 Leylines. Because I want it in my opening hand, but it's going to feel really bad if I pop on it as nauseum and I have to go, you know, fuck it, we're 61 card in this. We've had luck with shitty sideboarding decisions, so fuck it. Let's go. The fuck? Why is this so slow? I mean, this actually isn't a bad hand if we're in like the same position we were in. Unfortunately, like if we can get a black source, it's not a bad hand. I feel like it's probably a little too slow though. We have no defense if they just like pop off turn 1. So I think we're gonna mulligan. Okay, this we can keep. We can put the redundant Leyline to the bottom. Alright. I don't hate this hand. I would like them not to discard us, but... Okay, so I guess we'll see what they thought. Maybe they Thoughtseize or Thoughtseize. Oh no, we'll see what they discard here. They might just take like the Mox Opal or something. I honestly don't know what they take here. Took the Chrome Mox, okay. So they don't want me to be able to have mana with Mox Opal. Well, joke's on them. Unfortunately, we are kind of just out of anything to do here, but we're gonna Thoughtseize them. See what they got going on over there. So they have multiple Entombs and an Animate Dead. So they don't actually have a way to deal with a Leyline currently. So we have a decent amount of time to find a way to get this Witchclaw Talisman down. Okay, gonna Faithless Looting. Let's see what they pitch. I wouldn't be surprised if they pitch both of the Entombs. Like another mana source to get this Witchclaw Talisman down would be amazing. Okay, so they chucked a Entomb. Oh, well, there goes the Witchclaw Talisman, I guess. So we know all they have in hand is an Entomb. So now we're both at the point of, well, there's another Witchclaw. Thoughtseize bug, buddy. Alright, so I'm back to needing a mana source. I'm really hoping they don't draw Serenity. Does that do it? I've got 7 mana. This, oh wait, no, I can't because I still need a mana source to be able to put it on the stack first. Okay. So I'm still waiting for a mana source, but I have some discard protection here, which is good. A Serenity or a Wear Tear or something is still very problematic. Mana Source? That counts. Alright. So I've got to pop these Lion's Eye Diamonds regardless of what I do. Alright, Adnaz, give me some good shit here. And Tutor, Dark Rit. Okay, we got I think we have everything we need now. Oh yeah, we definitely have everything we need now. I was gonna keep going until I get a little bit lower on health, just to make sure. Because we can just keep drawing shit, like... All of this is kind of irrelevant at this point. Okay. We're not gonna go any further than that. Start running out our 0 drops. Because we could do this multiple ways now since we actually have multiple tutors that do things. And they just conceded. Okay. Well, that was sweet. Taking down a Reanimator in 2 games. I like it. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, we back. Next game. Let's keep the streak going. Well, so far it's been great because we haven't really been up against anything super interactive yet, which has been nice. And like I said, getting that game 1 against Reanimator is kind of huge. That's always like, I feel like that's a lot of the determining factor when you're playing against Reanimator is can you get game 1 or not, or if you're a deck where your sideboard is just like dedicated to beating it. This is why I was playing Dead Guy L back in paper a while ago. Like, game 1 was 50-50 whether or not I could win, but it was pretty sweet being able to go into games 2 and 3 if it got to 3, because I'd be heavily favored because it's just so much fucking graveyard hate and discard. Resilient? Alright. So I don't hate this. I think we're gonna keep this. This is more of the Painter win. The City of Traders is a little awkward. They kept 7. So I want to get the Wish Claw down first. I'm hoping this resolves, because this resolves and this turns on our Mox Opal so we can Thoughtseize him. Okay, it resolved, so now we can Thoughtseize him, see what they got going on over there. So hopefully we can get our Grindstone down, and then we basically are just in, like, get Painter mode. Oh, it's fucking 8 cast. Okay. Well, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, so we know they're on 8 cast. That sucks. Sucks a little bit, but we're still at a point where we're not we're not in a terrible position here. Aether Spell Bomb. Okay, that's annoying, but not the end of the world. That can stop the combo for a turn. I mean, we're gonna force him to do it, I guess. Oh, whoops, wrong color. We're gonna force him to do it. We're gonna see what they got over there. Thoughtcast and Chalice. Let's take the refuel spell. This does allow them to get it, but I don't think there's anything they can get that matters. Let's go get the painter. Let's force him to do it. Let's make everything black. It's not gonna help or hinder either of us, I don't think. They're gonna be able to stop it for a turn. This chalice is kind of irrelevant. Oh, they drew a pithing needle. That is not something I was expecting. That was an unfortunate top deck. Fuck. Well, I don't think we got a way to deal with that main deck. So apparently now we are on the ad nauseum plan. Well, I guess we'll see what we get. They have a useless chalice at the moment. I mean, we can run this out, and I guess we just start attacking. Like, fuck it. They have a chalice they can't do anything with. Our hope is that we get a tutor before they get a counter spell. It's kind of what this comes down to. Features Bobble, that's a redraw. Alright, they're gonna get to see what we're drawing. Or if we just top deck the ad nauseum, that wouldn't be bad either. What is it? A fucking. If they're running this out, I'm assuming that means that it's like a ritual on top or something. What are we drawing? A ritual? No, Grim Monolith. Okay. Okay, so now Tutor or as Adnaz would be great. They're weirdly winning this match or game at the moment. Okay, now they're gonna refuel their hand, which is annoying. There's Emery that can start doing these shenanigans. Alright, so again, Tutor or ad nauseum right now. Right meow, come on. That's useless. Okay, so they're gonna get to start looping Bobble. So our window is very quickly disappearing here. I wouldn't mind if they like popped this to try to find something relevant. Like if they want to start swapping to the aggro plan instead of playing defensively. Alright, come on, opponent. What are you doing? Fall for the trap. Oh, they're gonna play a size, so they're gonna start going wide. Go ahead, pop that to get more things. Do it. Use the Witchclaw Talisman. Get another 0 drop so that you can get some more Thopters. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Another Lotus Petal. Alright. Ugh. Oh, they just drew a Kappa Cannoneer? That sucks. Alright, so I basically got a turn to figure this shit out. So I need to draw either a tutor or a whatchamacallit, like, right the fuck now. Tutor Adnaz, right the fuck now. I mean, that does it. It does it awkwardly, but it does it, assuming they don't have, like, some kind of hard counter. If they have a hard counter, then I'm just dead, but... Because I can pay for any kind of soft counter. Grab ad nauseum. This does fail to a soft counter, though, so I'm a little worried about, like, a Metallic Rebuke or something. Okay, that resolves. Alright, Wish Claw's good. Okay, I think we got it. Oh yeah, we got it. Cool. Do I want to stop here? Prep 4? Yeah, we're gonna stop here. Um... So yeah, there's nothing they can do here. So I can go ahead and get rid of... I mean, granted, all of these cards are black now. Because what is it? It's Imprint. You may non-artifact, non-land. So I can't just do, like, a black land. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I mean, not that I'd be able to resolve any of this shit anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. I know this is overkill, but I want to make sure that, like... I mean, I suppose if they have a Stifle, we'd be fucked, but... I don't think this deck plays Stifle. Mana. Cast Wishclaw Talisman. Tap for mana. Use Wishclaw Talisman. Go get Tendies. They're probably only sticking around just to see what this deck does. So, okay, yeah. They were just trying to see what our deck does to see that we have a backup win con. Um, so this is going to be interesting. Bring that in. I want to bring in ley lines to shut down the Emery bullshit. Empty the Warrens is another win con we can go for. I kind of want to bring in the removal, but I also feel like that might be a bit overkill. Taking the Brainstorm out. Chalice is a problem. The other thing I've noticed is we do not have a good way to be able to deal with artifacts at all. There's like 0 cards in this deck that deal with artifacts. I want to bring the removal in. Maybe bring the Feed the Swarms in, because those actually deal with what our opponent's doing. Let's trim a Monolith. Trim a Dark Writ. Maybe just trim some shit. Trim a Thoughtseize. Let's do 3 ley lines. Okay, we'll try something like that. See how that goes. Alright. I also gotta worry about our opponent just slamming a Karn, because if they can get down a quick Karn, we're kind of just fucked. Not sure what's going on here. I don't know why our opponent is tanking so hard about wanting to take the play here. Alright, opponent, come on. Okay, our opponent finally decided they wanted to take the play. I actually like this hand. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna kind of go and hope that a quick Empty the Warrens is enough to get us there. Okay, Pithing Needle on what? As long as they don't Chalice on 0s here, I'm pretty confident. Okay, chooses Grindstone, that's fine. Okay, so don't counter my shits, basically, is what this comes down to. Another 0-drop artifact would be nice. Ancient Tomb. Okay, well, we're still gonna go for it anyways. Did they have 6? Yes, it looks like they have 6. Okay. We're gonna see what they got over there. Chalice of the Void, Thoughtcast, Sigh. Alright, take the Chalice. And we are just going to hope that Pengabis will do it. So let's see if 10 Gobble Boys can get us there. They are eventually gonna... I mean, they're gonna be able to get creatures down, but it's gonna take them a second. So there's the Saga. Chalice on 1, okay. Okay, so they're just dead, right? I'm not super sure how they get back from this, but because they can block one of these with a, they can either get down Sai and block one, or they can get down a Urza Saga guy to block one. So I'm not super sure how they get out of this. Gonna play Sai. It's fine. Chalice on 0, that's also mostly fine. So that buys them, that still just buys them a turn. They still will basically need to top deck a Ensnaring Bridge. Now we got an Infernal Tutor also. So we can get empty-handed. Oh, they want to save their Thopter. So yeah, they're still very much in a position where they need to top deck a Ensnaring Bridge or they're just dead. So we know one card in hand is an island. It all just depends on what they top decked. I don't know. They don't have a mass bounce spell. So it should just basically be... Okay. That lets them draw a few more. That is a good top deck. Okay, so they're just gonna try to flood the board, I guess? I mean, they need 9 blockers. Okay, I guess they're in desperation draw mode. Okay. Like I said, they still need... That's not enough. Yeah, that's not enough blockers. They're just dead. Yep, okay. Holy shit. Fucking 3-0 already. Holy fuckballs. I was not expecting this already. Alright. And we beat our Nemesis 8 cast too. That's pretty fucking sweet. Alright, on to the next one. How fucking funny it would be if we fucking trophy with this thing my first time taking it through a league. That would be pretty fucking funny, but yeah, so mono red, reanimator, fucking 8 cast, and I mean we already know we're getting a treasure chest, so let's see if we can get that sweet 5-0. Ugh. Alright, we got our match. Punte, who is playing Sneak and Show. So far, my testing against Sneak and Show has been pretty good overall. I mean, a bunch of discard is honestly kind of what we want against Sneak and Show. This is a kind of slow hand, but we have all the discard in the world to just start ripping their shit out, and then we're slowly building up to enough mana to be able to get Adnaz off. So I guess we'll see how good their hand is. Them just mulling the 6 is good for us. Because it means that our discard is going to be more. And what the fuck? One with the multiverse. That's a new one. We'll take Fable. If they want to fucking Force a Will, another discard spell, I'm actually okay with that. Because it gets rid of this one with the multiverse. What the fuck does this even do? Look at the top card of your library. You may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a spell from your hand or the top of your library without paying its mana cost. That's interesting. Well, we're going to just keep up with the plan of shredding their hand until we can do our thing. Still just Force of Will and one with the multiverse. Let's take the one with the multiverse just in case. So Force of Will, one with the multiverse, Volcanic Island. Those are their 4. There's no point in taking the Force of Will. So we theoretically can Infernal Tutor next turn, but we still don't have enough mana to just pop off right then and there. Lion's Eye Diamond would be sweet. Another Thoughtseize. Oh, we're just gonna keep fucking Thoughtseizing them. Archon of Cruelty. Jesus. Okay, so keep taking their payoffs, basically. This is an interesting Reanimator deck. Or interesting Sneak and Show deck. Alright, so they drew a Lotus Petal. Okay, so they're at the point where they can just hard cast Force of Will now. Okay, I like Dark Ritual. That actually helps us. I think that allows us to go off now. Yes, Nahiri, your mom is coming home. Alright, so take the Force of Will. All they have is a Volcanic. I think my math is right here. We can do this. Okay, go ahead and fetch. That's fine. This is going to be 3, 5, 8 mana. So this should be plenty to be able to pop off. I don't know why they're fetching, but okay. Grab Ad Nauseam. Tap that. And now we just hope that our Ad Nauseam gets us good draws. Okay, yeah. We should have it from here. Okay. Yeah, we got it from here. This is not a problem. Make sure I don't, like, fuck this up somehow by accident. Cast a Cabal Ritual. Actually, no, we're gonna drop this down just because we can. And now we're gonna do this. Crack for black. Go grab our tendies. And get them with the McNuggets. Alright. Our game 1 win rate with this deck is kind of insane today. Alright, so against what our opponent's doing, I definitely want to feed the swarms in. I feel like I want to bring the empty the warrens in probably, just to have another backup win con. As always, Brainstone can go away. Discard seems very good against what our opponent's doing here. Maybe trim Ugrin Monolith. Yeah, screw it. We've been having good luck without having 60 cards after sideboard. Let's go ahead and just do a 61 card special. Yeah, I like this. We will keep this hand for sure. This is a pretty quick hand. We don't have any defense, but they also okay. They mulled to 6. I was about to say that they mulled all the way to 5. This is not to shuffle. I wouldn't hate some discard. Some discard would be helpful. Another Chrome Mox. I think we're gonna hold off for a turn. It's a little bit slower, but I think this is where we want to be, because I'd rather just naturally play this Witchclaw Talisman if we can. We're gonna see if it gets countered this next turn. So I don't know if this deck plays Daze, so I kind of want to play around it. I know this is extra damage I don't need to be taking, but I want to play around the Daze. Okay. So we were able to get that down, which is good. So now, ideally, I would like a discard spell so we can know if it's safe to just pop off next turn. Because they just want to show and tell in an Archon. I actually don't hate it. Okay, so they're going to show and tell in. We're going to just put a land into play. Okay, Gristle Dad's a little annoying, but they don't have, like, an Omniscience, so... So they do have, like, a draw bajillion, so we're basically just going to have to hope that they whiff on their draws. Is really what this all comes down to now. Question is do we keep the second Wishclaw Talisman, or do we run it out, or do we just lose it? Because they, I mean, obviously they're gonna get to draw 14. The chances of them not finding a Force of Will are like slim to none. So I'm also at 4. Hmm. Because I can drop them down, but then they just get to do it again. Because we can drain them for 10. Well, actually more than 10. But then our Tendrils is gone. Yeah, I think I gotta run this out. I think I gotta go for it and just hope that they whiff on their draws. Or, I could go grab the Feed the Swarm and kill the Gristlebrand. They're still going to draw a bunch, and the chance of them being able to rebuild are pretty high, but that might just be the line. Alright, so if I grab that, that's 4. That's 2, I go down to 1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're just gonna feed the Swarm and try to kill this thing. actually, this kills them, doesn't it? Because we can just pop this, go grab tendies now, and then the storm count and their life are going to be enough that we can kill them. Alright, force of negation, that gets it up to 7, so it doesn't even... They'd have to get, like, a stifle or multiple forces? So I think this does it. I think we still get there. We grab the chicken tendies? As long as they don't have enough to counter, like, too many of these. Because only 6 of them need to resolve. So as long as they can't counter more than 2. And they cannot afford to fucking Gristlebrand again. I guess this is what it comes down to. Hey, we got there! Holy shit, we were just ripping this shit up. God damn. Alright, here's for all the marbles. You know what, let's try this. Alright, let's try this. We're starting a prediction here, guys. Let's see how this works. Tell me, are we going to 5-0 this? Oh, I totally hit percentage instead of 5, but yeah, that's supposed to be a will we 5-0 this? Let me know what y'all think. First time trying out this whole fucking first time checking this thing out, so this is new for me trying out this prediction thing, so maybe I should have made it a little bit longer. I'll restart it here in a minute. Because I think I fucked it up. Alright, let me retry doing this. Hold on. I guess a minute wasn't enough. Let's do 5 minutes. Oh, we 5-0. Yes. No. Alright. Let's try that. Really doesn't want to find us an opponent, does it? Okay. Oh shit, it's Strifo. Uh-oh. This is not keepable. They're 1-0. Last seen playing 4-color control, but it's Strifo, so... Streak may be ending here. Alright, I guess we're gonna keep this. Let's put... Swamp to the bottom? Our opponent kept 7, so that's concerning. Okay, Mox Opal ain't bad. I would not hate some discard just to see what they got going on over there. I feel like this is going to be another 4-color pile. Let's see. If it is this 4-color pile... yeah, it's just a 4-color Strifo pile. Shit, okay. Discard would be nice. I would very, very much like some discard. I don't want to give him black mana yet, so let's just play the Ancient Tomb. Because we were very much set up to go off if we can, but I'm not about to do this in the blind. Need discard. Grim Monolith ain't bad. I guess we're giving him black mana now. I'm only giving our opponent this much time to do things, but... Come on, give me some fucking discard. City of Traders. Well, we have all the mana in the fucking world now. Our opponent's finally doing something. Alright, they're playing Dak Faden. They're probably going to do some filtering. Yeah. What are they chucking? I really need discard now because I need to fucking go for it before this thing ultimates. Life from the Loam, Assassin's Trophy. So they're on their 4-color pile thing. Discard, please. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Then I'm just gonna have to say fuck it and go for it. So they're dredging their life from. There's also the possibility that our opponent has discard as well. If it's this deck, they don't have any main deck though. So they have 2 Drown in the Lock and 4 Force of Wills. If this is in fact what they're playing. Again, I really need some fucking discard here. Because there's no way they don't have at least one counter spell. Either that or I need a redundant. Fuck. You can't ultimate this yet, right? No. 8 cards. We'll run out one of the monoliths. If he wants to take a monolith, I'm kind of okay with that. I'll just tap it in response. I said I need some fucking discard here is what I need. They're just doing their Lomi shenanigans. There's some Minsk in the graveyard. The fact that I'm not seeing a single counter spell in here means that they definitely have them in hand. Now they're at 8 cards in hand. Okay, I can't wait anymore is the problem. Shit. Okay. See if this baits a counter out. I don't think it's going to, but... I think that's the only thing that's not gonna matter. Like, this sucks that I gotta do this, but whatever. But there's no point in not going for it. This Infernal Tutor is gonna get fucked. Like, I would be extremely surprised if it doesn't. Is this gonna get countered, or are they gonna counter what I grab? Just hard casting a Force of Will? Okay. Yep. So now we're back into top deck mode, which is not good. They decided to just draw. They didn't want to. I guess they didn't put it in their graveyard anyway, so they couldn't dredge. Alright, just gonna hard cast a Fury. What a way for this one to end. And granted, this is still game one, but if we, I'm gonna be so mad if we like just draw a discard right now. All right, well, we got like 2 turns to theoretically be able to do something here. Apparently, I should have waited 1 more fucking turn. Alright, so I basically have this turn to hope that they don't draw multiple counter spells. Shooter? No, okay. We're just dead. We'll go to the next one. That's a little annoying. It's not the end of the world. What does he have sideboard wise? He doesn't have any more. Okay, so at least he doesn't have any more counter spells to bring in. And add Nas. Or Empty the Lawrence, bring in Purity Abyss. I'm tempted to bring in Leyline, but I don't think it's worth it just to stop the loam shenanigans. We won the die roll. Not really, but we're gonna count it. No, fuck it. We're gonna keep this. It's a little wonky, but fuck it. We have a bunch of discard. We have a tutor. We have a bunch of rituals. So if I draw a land, I would not hate it. Like, basically, if we just keep drawing some mana sources, we can go off. That is not a mana source. Well, this is going to be a disappointing end if we just die to mana screw. Okay, that's a mana source. See if this resolves. Okay, it does. We're going to imprint a Thoughtseize. Let's see what's going on over there before we try to do anything too fancy. Hair Asunder going... Okay, so he's going to kill my mana source. I've got 6 mana. That kind of sucked, but... What do you got going on over? Force of Will, Endurance, Ass Trophy can get me a land, so I don't really care about that. They can't actually play any of this shit. They're 1 land away from a Pernicious Deed, which kind of fucks us a little bit. Assassin's Trophy, if they go after the pedal, it just gives me a land, so I don't hate that either. Or I could Ritual. This turns into 5 mana. 2 mana. I think I take the Force of Will. Because if they want to Assassin Trophy this gets us a land, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't really care about these endurances. Looks like they didn't hit a land. We hit a Chrome Mox. I think we'll wait another turn, then we'll try to run out the Chrome Mox. Because we need another fucking artifact before that can become a mana source. Our opponent's getting mana screw too, which is nice. And? Okay, not exactly the mana source I was going for. But it works. Especially if they want to Assassin's Trophy that. I will gladly let them kill that. They're just gonna deed on 0? Yes. Okay. They're just gonna pop it to kill our fucking Lotus Petal. Apparently, okay. Land. Oh, well, we hit a land anyway, so I guess that counts. Alright, so Pernicious Deed is gone. Probably shouldn't run out this Mox Opal yet. Double Minskin Boo, Ass Trophy. I mean, I guess we take the Assassin Trophy now. Should be their 5. Probably should have Ritual first so I could get down Darkrit, but or get down Talisman, but whatever. Okay, so they drew their 4th land. They're just gonna play Minskin Boo. So I think we have to go for it no matter what now. I'm just trying to think of what we can even do here that'll make it work. Infernal Tutor. Does that do it? I think this might do it. Does this do it? Oh, fuck. Trying to think how to do this here. Because I can get this out, use up all my mana, go get LED. LED, I have 4 mana, it goes down to 3. I don't think there's any way out of this. I think I'm just dead. Let's... I guess we'll take the other Minskin Boo. Do this. I'm trying to think of what we could even do here. Because if I get a Lion's Eye Diamond, I still only have 3 mana when I'm done after I tutor. And that's not enough to get an Empty the Warrens. It's not enough to cast anything. Damn. Yeah, I don't think we're getting this one. I mean, we still get Lion's Eye Diamond. We crack it. Can do this. Tutor again. But it's not enough to do it, is the problem. Because I need more tutors. I've only got 3 mana. There's no way that I can get mana to be able to cast Empty the Warrens plus whatever. I don't have the mana for Tendrils. I don't have the mana for an Adnaz. Yeah, damn. What a way to go out on that one. I mean, still a 4-1 ain't bad for just fumble fucking my way through the deck. Alright, alright, alright. So we went 4-1. I think we're gonna open these. I might call it an early night. Erica didn't go to her class, so I might go spend some extra time with her. I got some shit to do around the house. Yeah, let's open these. See what happens. Then we'll go from there. Alright, let's see what we got. Wonder why these are in 2 different piles. It's fucking weird. Alright, give me some good shit. Come on. Full set. Llanowar Waste and March of Burgeoning Light. What the fuck does this do? As an additional cost to cast the spell. Oh, it's the Green March. Mana value less than X. Okay. Okay, it's the Green March. Okay, I got a soft spot for Kaya's Guile. I do like this card. I didn't worse shit, but I got a soft spot for this card. It was great in fucking Dead Guile back in the day. Grand Architect, nothing really worth anything, and 5 play points. Okay, that's a hit right there. 85 play points. That's nice. Sparring Regimen. Sparring Regimen enters the battlefield. Learn. When you attack with a +1/+1 counter, target attacking creature. Okay. Well, I'll take the 85 play points. That's nice. Come on. 2 more. Sound good, sound good, sound good. Myojin of Infinite Rage. One of the OG Myojins. Ixian Puppeteer. I've never seen this card before. When you draw a second card each turn, opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. When it dies, return target creature. Ah, that's interesting. Kind of a cool little card. Last one. Alright, something good. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, Solemnity. I remember the days playing Prison decks with Solemnity. So much fun. And then a Force of Virtue. Probably... I don't know if this or the Red Force was honestly the worst force from this cycle. But definitely not a good force. Not worth shit, so... But, yeah. I mean, we'll see if anyone's in the 2-player queue. We'll play one more if there is. Otherwise, I think I'm going to call it a night here. Okay, there is someone. We'll play with them. We'll play with these guys real quick. We'll go one more. Just because it's a 2-player queue. Alright. Alright, I like this. We can keep this. Get a little info what's going on over there. They're mulliganing a lot, so this discard's going to be big. Okay. So we're going to start off with the Thoughtseize. See what they got going on over there. Oh, it's 8 cast again. Okay. We're just going to take the payoff. Like, you can double bobble us if you want, opponent. I'm kind of fine with that. Would I hit a land? Would not hit a land. Yep. Alright, so they're just gonna double bobble us, try to see what we got going on here. Or not. Smart opponent. Do it on my upkeep so that you don't know. Or so that I can't Thoughtseize whatever you draw. Well, I got another Thoughtseize. I don't want to start running this shit out yet, but I feel like I'm probably going to have to. We are going to Thoughtseize again, though. It's a little awkward. I don't like hurting us. Okay, take the Cannoneer. We do not want that to be able to do anything. I guess we'll go one more turn before we run out our Wishclaw Talisman. Yep, what do they get to see? They get to see Lion's Eye Diamond. Oh, they're only doing one at a time. That's interesting. So they drew a Mishra's Bob. Okay, so they're just going to have all the Bobblies and just start drawing all the cards. Got it. So we are going to have to just fucking run this shit out. Again, I would very much like a... Okay, Ancient Tomb ain't bad. Actually, does this do it? They've got one card in hand. It's unknown. Because they've got 3, 4, 5, 8. I think this does it. Assuming they don't have, like, a gotcha. Okay, it looks like they're F6'd. So we should be good then. Add for 2 mana. It does suck that we're only going to be able to add Nas at 14. But it's just kind of one of those things. Like I said, I think they're F6'd from what I can tell. I was going to say, the colors I do with this don't matter. Okay, yeah, they're F6'd. So now... Jesus, I need a mana source I can actually use this turn. Oh my god. Um, I think we wait and we just go off next turn and hope that they can't kill us. Because we already played a land this turn, so there's nothing we can do here. So we just hope that there's nothing they can do that can kill us here. We can chuck that. Chuck that. Chuck a City of Traders. Want to keep the rituals. I can chuck redundant Urborg. Redundant Tutor. I guess that ritual? This should give us a hand that we can just kill them with next turn, assuming that they don't have some way to stop us here. I was a little fortunate we went all the way to 2 and couldn't find a way out. What are they doing? Is this a Kappa Cannoneer? Okay, it's a Cannoneer, so they can't attack this turn, which is nice. So we should be safe to combo off next turn now. We'll see what we draw. We need to be very careful to make sure that we do not accidentally tap this Ancient Tomb. Oh, fuck. We can't go. Oh, no, we can. We can empty your hand with Lion's Eye Diamonds. I'm an idiot. Just do a quick check. It's a thought cast. So we want to do a tutor chain here to get our totals up high enough. I'm going to do this now just so I don't have to do this multiple times. We just got to make sure that we leave up. Do a nice little tutor chain. We got to make sure that we have 4 mana left over when this is all done. That gets it to 7, 8. Just to be safe, I think we Wishclaw Talisman. Just to be safe here. Just to make sure we hit enough spells. Because this will be Xaxes. Okay, we got there. Assuming I grab the tendies. Alright. Apparently we are just the 8-cast Slayer is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so up against 8-cast. What did we do last time? Let's bring in the Empty the Warrens. Other than that, I don't think there's really anything great here. Because, I mean, we can bring a Mind and Brain Trap, but it's not really going to do much, I guess. So, I don't know. We'll try this. We'll just 61 card special it and go. I actually don't hate this if we can get to the Painter win. I think we might keep this. Alright, turn 1 Emery is annoying with a bobble to boot. So a Grindstone would be amazing. Just gonna play Thought Monitor, okay. Alright, gotta look, see what they see. They see Dark Ritual. That's an ad nauseum. I mean, do we just go for it? We should probably wait until we actually... I actually don't think we have enough mana here for it yet, so I do think we want to wait, especially if we can get a discard spell first. Probably should have played out the Grim Monolith now that I think about it, to ensure that we had the mana, but... So he's just drawing all the fucking cards. Targeting Lotus Petal, okay. Plays a Sigh. Alright. They're just making a big ass board. Increasing their artifact count. Okay, luckily Chalice on 0 isn't gonna kill us here. It shuts off our Lion's Eye Diamond, but... just a little annoying. But not the end of the world. Now I think that does shut off what we want to do, though. Because I don't have a way to get red mana on the board now. With this Chalice on 0. So, I mean, there still is a possibility where I can get the Painter Servant win. But it's kind of looking slim now. Alright, yeah, we're just going to go to the next one. We waited too long. We should have gone for it sooner. That Chalice is what fucked us, but being on the draw, or being on the play is going to be helpful here, so... just run it back. Shouldn't have played it conservatively. Should have just fucking YOLO'd it and went for it. Alright, we're gonna keep this. Get our shit out before they get a chance to Chalice us. Unless he's gonna force this. Wow, that's aggressive. Scroll Mox isn't as important as getting that Mox Opal down, because the Mox Opal is eventually going to be mana. I want a Chalice on 0, so I can still at least pitch this to Storm Count. I don't hate Duress. Let's see what's going on over there. What did they keep? Wow, really cares about what they're doing if they're willing to lose a fucking, whatchamacallit to that. At this point, since I have black mana, I am going to run this out. So that hopefully I can get another artifact down to turn on this Mox Opal. They're aggressively defending their hand over there. Chalice on 1. Okay, that doesn't affect me at all. Okay. So this does things. Alright, how much mana do I have now? I've got 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 mana. I want to try to get 1 more mana so that I can Infernal Tutor and Ad Nausea in the same turn. And here comes the casts. Urza Saga's annoying. Oh, betrayed. Alright. Alright, what are their last two cards is what I want to know. Or I just draw Ad Nauseam. I mean, fuck it, we're going for it. You got a counter, you got a counter. They're not just like firing it off, so. More mana. Oh, yes, maybe. What are they doing? Do they have a Force Will in hand and they thought they could actually cast it because of the Mox Opal? It does suck again. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're doing this from, Okay, we're hitting mana. That's good. Okay, we are hitting mana, which is very good. We should be able to piece this together. Okay. So we should be good here. Alright, keep the new one. DasSourKraut Mox. Dark Rip. Cast this. Play the Monolith. Okay, so he does have a Force of Will. It was interesting they decided to do that. So, Fuck, we're dead. I have no way to empty my hand now. Well, that sucks. Is... Actually, wait. No. I'm not dead. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Because that ups the storm count enough. Actually, shit. Can I? Is there any way I can go get the tendies to be able to do this? I don't think if there's a way to get out of this. Grab another one of those. A 4 mana. No, we're dead. Okay. Well, that was kind of annoying that they slow rolled the fuck out of that. Oh well. That was annoying. Alright. Well, on that note, I am going to sign off here. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Let me update the record real quick before I get the fuck out of here. But I'm surprised at what we did in the league, to be completely honest. Just going 4-1, just rocking our way through a league, fumble fucking my way through this deck was pretty impressive. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. As always, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4:30 p.m. Central when I'm on here. Other random days when I can. And then check out the YouTube for this stream and all the replays. And I think I'm going to kick y'all off over to... Who is on currently? I thought I saw Legacy Council was on. Did he sign off? I said space, damn it. Oh, apparently he's not on anymore. Strass Daddy was on too. Okay, he is on. So I'll send you guys off to Strass Daddy. Y'all have a good one. I will catch you next week. And as always, my friends, stay salty.